DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
Well, there you go. Squillini brought it in right. There you go.
There you go. Thank you, Squillini. Thank you, Squillini.
Good old fucking flashbacks around here.
Yeah, let's get our. If we're gonna bring it back in, let's bring it back in. Bring it back in. Bring it back in.
Well, I mean, so the hilarious thing is we spent all this time already this morning trying to figure out this echo problem that was happening that we've never had happen before.
Literally never.
Forced me to have to bust out fucking headphones because apparently it was coming from my speakers through my mic. And then this fucking goes on. It's like, okay, what else? Like, do I just need to go back to bed today? Is that what we're getting at?
No. First,
like, don't leave the fucking house, you know.
First off, we're not going back to bed. We're not gonna act like a bunch of fucking pussies and cry in our fucking milk and act like a bunch of fucking titty babies. We're not going to fucking do that. Okay. We're just not doing that. I didn't necessarily wake up in a good mood today, but you know what? We're still fucking here and we're still fucking going to do it. All right. Like we jam. That's what the fuck we do. We jam. The mission doesn't stop. The mission does not stop. So we'll get this all unfucked and figured out later. I ain't even fucking worried about it.
Oh no, we're still here.
How was your guys' week? How was your guys' week?
Light week, good week. Most importantly, I just remembered this too. This week I reworked and updated my. I think did some adulting stuff. I worked on my really not for any reason. Yeah. I know I want to kind of get myself and do some more editing and videography odd jobs. So I just have it on hand just in case.
That's good, man. And isn't it funny, John? Like kind of like the evolution of our lives, like your life specifically, like my life specifically since we met. Isn't it kind of funny how like the adulting thing and the whole you have to do what you got to do. And there's times when things are changing and times are changing, you have to roll with the punches sometimes.
You really do.
And you're doing such a great job, dude. Like it, I must say, as your friend, it's been a lot of fun watching you the last few years. It's been a lot of fun watching you.
I appreciate that.
You're a good dude. You've always been a good dude. You know what I mean? You're among a very precious few. I can promise you, John. Yeah. I wouldn't be doing a podcast weekly with you if you weren't. Put it that way.
I thought you were raising hell today. What the fuck?
I kind of am. By giving everybody up, giving up all your secrets to everybody. Like you're actually a good dude.
Yeah,
I love watching like the evolution of John, like because it's been fun to watch. It's been fun to watch. And yes, Squillini, I do love you too. Okay, don't fucking cry too much. All right, just chill for a minute. All right, like we got you.
I'm gonna continue drinking my fucking caffeine that I really need this morning, and then we're gonna crack into the fucking beer.
I think your video's having problems too, man.
Yeah.
Holy cow. Like, man, today just wants to fuck us, right?
Today is just like,
hey. What do you mean my video's having problems? Because I noticed that the video looked a little off and I was adjusting settings. So if you're looking at it on YouTube, you're going to see the video get darker and adjust at a certain point.
Oh no, it's not that.
No, you're freezing. No, you're
doing the
you're
Mr.
freezing
Roboto.
and like, yeah, like domo arigato.
Oh, I just noticed that.
Now you're back.
Oh,
now you're back.
There he is.
Now you're back.
There he
There
is.
he is.
There he
There
is.
he is. Hey.
Christ.
What's gonna happen next?
Remind me again why I do this shit in my fucking free time, because I work fixing people's computers for a fucking living. I'm not trying to have to fix my own shit when I'm not working.
That means you have to work for yourself and start paying yourself now.
Well, that's also part of the deal. Like you have to find a way. When you navigate the waters of life, at a certain point, life has to start paying you back. Otherwise, you just ain't gonna make it, right? So,
so also to start, these problems this morning are not really the best fucking time for these problems to happen. Good morning, Jet.
Jamming, jamming.
Jam, everybody that's in chat. Welcome in, everybody.
It's always good to see you guys. Always good to see you guys. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is one of those.
But
it only happens on Sunday morning.
So
it only happens
now I
morning.
understand. I understand how Stoned Vet feels, because he has every now and then he has like audio issues. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
Now I get it. Holy shit.
And it only seems to happen go ahead, Joe. Go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
There you go. Just like that.
This morning's not the best morning for me to have fucking these issues.
Right.
Because today's the first official day of me not having a fucking drop of nicotine in my system.
My man.
You're going to make it. You're going to be good. Did you say you're officially cessating from nicotine? Is that what you said? I used my last 2 milligram pouch last night. So today we're done. No more going and buying. I don't have to worry about shaving my beard off on November 1st. Yeah, John.
Yeah,
so actually, like talking
or cutting my hair.
Letting your mouth write checks your body can't cash, John.
So, hey, fuck you, all right? Fuck you. This is what's going on. So my wife and I, we've had cartons, right? And we've been trying to finish them off.
Okay.
This is the last of the Mohican right here.
No way. Is it really?
This is the last Mohican. Oh shit. It's already trying to get away from me already.
What are you gonna do after that one's gone though?
Foom.
What's the plan? Oh, Foom?
Foom.
Okay.
Did you already get your Foom?
I did not, because I lost my affiliate code with them and I don't want to pay full price. Okay? I'm just saying. How'd you lose your affiliate code with them?
No,
because I didn't buy it, because I didn't spread it out enough, and people did, like, you know how it is with some of the affiliate programs, you need to sell the code and people need to buy something in order for you to keep the code and all that stuff with some of them, and that's what happened with Foom. But I'd really like to get back with Foom. Oh, he's at the YMCA today. That's what I like to hear. But yeah, we're finishing off. It's feeling good. I'm feeling a little bit better. I am a cheap ass. Okay. Do you know, I wait for everything to go on sale. Okay. Black Friday is coming up. Your boy's getting a PlayStation for cheap 99. All right.
Like cheap 99. I love it too.
So first off, I understand that you want to be cheap thing, because yes, saving a nickel and a dime here and there is fucking helpful. However, you have your last pack of cigarettes and you have no fucking backup plan in place already.
The Foom.
Yeah, but when are you going to get it?
Okay, no, the Foom is a backup plan when you have the physical fucking device in your hands.
Thank you.
Until you have the actual fucking device, that is not a backup plan, my guy.
Hey,
so
John,
the backup.
Can I recommend these?
So the backup plan is I don't think I could show it. I don't think I could.
Trying to fuck him up?
Fuck you, dude. Like, hey, he said he was gonna cut his fucking hair, and I'll be goddamned if he cuts his fucking hair.
I'm not cutting my hair.
I didn't agree to John cutting his hair. Okay, so like, he said that, not me.
To be fair, it wasn't my choice to make. I wasn't the one that put that rule set in place.
You're not allowed. Just not allowed.
No, technically, because I was involved in that conversation, John, technically, because you don't have a fucking beard like me or Midnight, the only option was your hair.
Yeah.
So because you can't grow a beard, it automatically just went straight to the hair.
Yeah,
I hate that. I can't. I'm
glad
I
wasn't
John,
in that Jay, I don't want him to cut his hair either. That's why I'm chewing his ass out right now.
Yeah.
As his attorney, I would have advised him to not even fucking enter into an agreement like that.
I should have just ignored the whole chat, right?
You really should have. You really should have. It's fine.
Unfortunately, it's too fucking late for that. That was 2 months ago.
Clearly is. Clearly too late.
So
you're not cutting your hair.
Yeah, no. So another thing that happened this week, I had my first hype train this week, and actually the guy who
tell some of us laymen out here like what a hype train means and like what you encountered when it happened or whatever.
So to start off, the guy who actually started it was this guy right here, the only JM. Rhode Island's own. He's part of like our crew of people that we call ourselves the lost in the fuck crew because we're always lost in the fuck for some fucking
always
reason.
Lost, always fucked. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
So there's a large crew of us, and he's one of he was the one, and obviously many others like Geo. Hey, we got you jamming. We said that it was awesome that you were at the YMCA volunteering, and unless we're missing a comment, but I'm not seeing anything else. But yeah,
everything's getting fucked today. So
yeah,
we're probably missing it. The Pope is probably commenting right now. We're like, we're not getting it right. Like,
oh man, yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on today, but yeah, we got the hype train. It was cool. There was a matter of 23 subscriptions in a matter of 9 minutes, and that included community subs from some of the guys like JM, Big Papa Bear. My wife herself threw in some donations. I even made a comment like, that costs money, right?
I think I'm really happy for you, dude. That sounds cool.
It's fun.
That's really cool.
One thing I have here, I have a highlight here. I've been talking about it for a few weeks, and this is what Squilini was talking about once because Squilini's just started playing it. My purple jacket. This is your fault.
This is the game you're telling me about?
This is the game. Chloro armor. Hey, Frenchie. Ooh, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
And that's my wife right there.
Sorry. Saving your ass. Yeah, saving your ass.
As always saving, man. But yeah, it's a big old community game that you have fun with. You defeat bloodhounds like this. You can't go wrong.
Mike, I'm not gonna lie, like I definitely like the aesthetics of this game.
Yeah. The aesthetics are really good. It's very hellscape-ish,
Thank you. Yeah, looks like home to me.
Yeah.
That looks like that looks like the place I want to retire to.
I enjoy it because it's free 99.
Free 99.
It's a free to play game.
The best fucking price ever. Best price ever.
You ever play a game that is free, right? And you're just like, I'm having so much fun with this game. I just want to pay for something to help them out. And that's what it came down to. They have their battle passes, they have their the little pay structures, but it's not pay to win, it's not pay to progress, it's pay for shit that you want, and we'll see what happens in the end. But it's a fun game, man. And Squilini, I got 3 spots left. I could give you a friend code. I could get you in there.
Yeah, dude. I was gonna tell you earlier. Like you need to
let's squad up.
You need to hop the fuck on that train, dude.
There's 15 of us currently. There's a group of 15 of us right now. And
John, you said this is gonna come to console.
It is coming to console soon. They're not talking about it much. You know, we know it's coming. This is definitely the
So
controllers.
We can play.
Yes,
We can play.
But here's the thing, and I explained this a couple weeks ago with this game, and it's very frustrating things. But there are a lot of games that do this. Every 6 weeks, there's a progression wipe, and now going through my first progression wipe, I finally get it. You know, they put stuff in like a backpack, right? They call it the space time backpack, and it's all the stuff that you received from the previous season, and you get to choose through a currency what you want to bring in. I fucked up and I brought overpowered weapons I couldn't even use, but I disassembled them for parts. So you have to be really thoughtful about what you bring in when you go into the reset wipes, but you keep a lot of stuff like your weapon blueprints so you could build your weapons again, you know, and
it's really interesting. Like I got a reset.
Yeah.
I got a progression wipe on my car this week. So I was kind of like,
yeah.
oh,
It all fits. It all fits. And Jay, this is actually a game that I think you would actually enjoy too, man. Honestly.
Did you like that, Joe? Did you like that fucker?
You know, but
did you really just call it a fucking progression wipe on your car?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's fucking great, my guy.
For those of you guys that aren't in the know out there.
No, talk about it. Talk about it. Because my week is done.
I finally I took my car into the shop this week, and she stayed there for a couple days, and they looked her over top to bottom, front and back.
Progression wipe.
And the prognosis is terminal. So I'm gonna be shopping for a new car soon. I was like, well, I really didn't need this right now, universe. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, step god? What are you doing, step god? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, we're bringing him up soon too. Actually,
yeah. Like,
here's for the car.
Hold on. I got you. We're drinking hams today, by the way.
For the car.
Old
this
Bessie.
Is a little something, the indescribable, imbibable.
To old Bessie, she did me good. She did me good.
Review your day drinking. Review your beers. I want to hear what you guys got to talk about your beers.
So this is hams. This is from Milwaukee.
There's a crown on there.
This is as cheap as it gets. So like this is even cheaper than Miller High Life. Like Jay has to buy.
Is it cheaper than Milwaukee's Best? Is it cheaper than the Beast?
It's literally it's $4.49 before tax.
They both come from Milwaukee, so yeah, they're about the same.
It's fucking $4.49 for a 6-pack of 16 ounces. So basically, the equivalent of 8 beers is fucking less than $5. And so like, I have to buy a new car. Like I'm drinking hams, and you know what? Honestly, if like real talk. This is not that bad. It's actually not a bad beer. Like this is every goddamn bit as good as fucking Budweiser or fucking Coors or Miller or any of the generic fucking piss beers. Okay, this is $5 for a 6-pack, ladies and gents. It's called hams. If they sell it in your area, fucking quit spending your money on goddamn like Anheuser-Busch. Fuck those guys. All right.
There you go.
I'm just hating on St. Louis.
You know that Anheuser. There's a Anheuser-Busch, right? That's
Anheuser-Busch. Yeah, that's St. Louis.
There's a huge fucking Anheuser-Busch brewery by me, like 10 minutes away from me. It's fucking huge. You can't miss it.
It's probably one of their distribution centers because we've got Budweiser, we've got Anheuser-Busch distribution centers here.
Yeah, because what it is fucking Budweiser is the king of beers. Like like the old statement still rings true. Budweiser is still one. Anheuser-Busch is still the biggest fucking.
No, it's a brewery.
It's nationwide.
Yeah.
It's nationwide. It's fucking worldwide. Okay. And you can pretty much walk into fucking any establishment and they're going to have Bud and Bud Light. Almost guaranteed. That's nobody's fault. That's just the way the cookie. That's the way the cookie. All I'm saying is, for less than $5 for a 6-pack of these, this is not that bad. This is every bit as tasty as fucking a Miller Lite, a Bud Light, a fucking Coors Light. This is every bit as tasty. Is all I'm saying. Hey. Oh, Lagunitas. How is it, Joe? How is it?
I mean, this is the last one out of the 6-pack. A 6-pack of these definitely was not $4.99.
How much was it?
This was a $14 for 6 cans.
And I paid 5 for 8. I paid 5 for 8.
But see, if we look at the ABV on these,
buy responsibly.
The ABV on these are 7.5% ABV. So realistically, 6 of these is the equivalent of fucking a 12-pack of Bud Lights.
Right. Because there's a little bit of fucking APV on there, right? Is it good? Is it good though? Is it tasty?
Do you like it?
So
do you like it? Yeah. Do you like it?
I like IPAs. This one, it's not super hoppy like a lot of IPAs are. It's more smooth and silky. So it's it's an easy drinker versus other IPAs, which are a little bit heavier. They're, you might drink 1 or 2 and then you're done. Because after I finish this one,
what do you got?
I've got Voodoo Ranger from New Atomic.
Nice. How is
it's a spicy
spice slut? How dare you? How fucking
I was waiting for this. Once I saw on that fucking can, I knew Jay was gonna go off.
Every goddamn year, all the spice sluts just fucking rush out of the goddamn fucking wings as soon as the fucking first leaf drops to the fucking ground for fall. God damn it. Enjoy it while you can, sir.
So
it's only the 13th.
Jay.
What?
Fucking Jay. Shut the fuck up for a damn second.
Mm.
This is the only beer I drink because it's spicy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like drinking.
Right.
This isn't like most of your pint spice stuff where you've got nutmeg and cinnamon. This is more just spice.
Right. I'm almost there. Can you keep going? I'm almost there.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
So car's breaking down, needing to replace.
Yeah, car's breaking down. We've got echoes, no intro, no outro today. Like we are on a wing and a prayer right now, gentlemen. A wing and a prayer. Like let's see what happens next.
Well, drink a Red Bull and they'll give you a wing.
Fuck, dude. I'm God damn it, dude.
Lord have mercy.
With the way this day's going, we drink a Red Bull and we might give us a fucking heart attack.
I'm literally scared to leave my house at this point. I'm literally scared to leave my house at this point.
Well, it's not like you could go far. Your car's dead.
No, my brother's coming. We're going to lunch. I'm like, I'm still. He's gonna be driving. My brother's gonna be driving. So, I'm still fucking scared to leave the house. Scared.
So that was the butt text we got last night.
What do you mean?
The lunch date. Check the Facebook group chat.
Oh, fucking! You got to be kidding me. I sent that to you guys.
You may have not confirmed with your brother, Jay. Oh shit.
No, I did send. No, I sent that to you guys on purpose. That was not it. Never mind. We'll talk about that offline.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that. I was telling.
Okay. So
we had a previous
conversation.
No, because we had a previous conversation. The three of us had a previous conversation, but that was literally a fucking week ago. Never mind. That's where my head was last night. I was like, hey, by the way, fucking everything's on tomorrow. I'm good. It's basically me saying everything's good. Because everything. Anyways, I fucking I hate you guys and I love you at the same time.
So speaking of lunch dates, y'all want to hear about fucking what happened yesterday with me?
Yeah, of course.
Please do. Always. I love stories. I love fucking stories.
And I love when he starts them off like that, because there's gonna be a little bit of tea.
There's gonna be a little bit of fucking tea in there. He's gonna be spilling some tea.
So Thursdays and Saturdays, me and the wife, we go to our little pub and grub because the staff's great. It's we walk in, they know exactly what beer I'm gonna get. They bring our drinks to us.
Routine.
We're regulars.
It's a routine.
And it's part of our routine. So we did break routine a little bit this week, and we went grocery shopping Friday because she got off super early from work. And normally we go there, have lunch, and then go grocery shopping.
Okay.
So, you know, we broke routine a little bit. So we stayed there a little bit longer yesterday. But the reasoning behind us staying at our pub and our local fucking place yesterday longer, place opens up at fucking noon. We get there at 1 o'clock. So hour after they open. When we walk in, our normal spot at the bar that we sit at, sit down. There's a guy there already fucking 4 sheets to the fucking wind, just belligerent.
One of those guys.
He's ready for action.
So this guy, I mean, my thing is I'm paying attention to him because, you know, situational awareness, all that bullshit. And that's just how I am. When I'm out in public,
he's 3 sheets to the wind. You have to fucking pay attention to those ones. You have to fucking pay attention. Because if you don't,
3 sheets to the wind. I've never seen you in my bar before.
You ain't, dude. He ain't gonna remember the next day anyways. He ain't gonna fucking remember. You already know.
Exactly.
You already fucking know.
So I'm paying attention to him. You could tell something was off. I'm like, okay, well, let's see what happens. I'm going to give him some time because they'd only been open for an hour. So I know he wasn't drunk from being there. He has a PBR.
He pre-gamed.
Yep.
Oh, this is going to get real.
So he had a PBR, and then he asks one of the bartenders for a shot. Well, he initially asked for 3 shots. And he's just going on and on about there's so many good choices on the menu, just being loud about the menu and like can't decide what he wants to eat, this, that, and the other. It took this guy 2 fucking hours to order food.
Ew. And he was drinking the whole time. Drinking.
Oh,
well,
shit.
He's
gonna get sick.
He had
drinking.
He had his PBR when we got there, and they have the tall boy cans there. And they give you a chilled glass so you can just pour it in there to keep it cold while you're drinking. Morning. And
from the dungeon.
Then he asked for a shot. Well, yep. And then but he didn't just ask for one. He's like, can I get 3 shots, whatever you choose? And wait staff was like, no, I can give you a shot.
Yeah. You don't get to order.
He does this shot.
The only time you really can order more than 1 shot, you have to specifically say, "Can you give me like 2 fingers of whiskey?" And they like, and that's up to the bar if they'll fucking give you a glass of whiskey, basically. Like that's like if you're talking about like
I want to
if we're talking about social etiquette, you don't get to go to a fucking bar and just say like. This isn't the goddamn 1970s. You don't get to go to the fucking bartender and say, line them up and get fucking 6 shots in front of you. And no, you fucking asshole. No. We live in a fucking polite society. We live in a fucking polite society.
Yes, we do.
So,
but yeah, he was being loud. He was being drunk. He was, he was putting me on edge. He had the bartenders a little nervous. Like we went in, I had, my Coors Banquets, my pint of Guinness, we ate. And then I ordered more fucking beers after we ate than I normally do because I was keeping an eye on this guy and I wasn't leaving my fucking place until he was gone. Because at one point, one of the bartenders asked us after he got up to go to the bathroom if we could smell throw up because apparently the dude went in the bathroom and puked.
That like I don't understand when people bring their bullshit into public. That's always been my thing. It's like if you're having a day, it's okay to have a day, right? Why do you take your day into public? You know what I mean? Like, why do you bring your bullshit, all your bullshit, all the shit, all the things? Why do you bring it into public? Like you're not in your house anymore. There's other people around. There's fucking possibly children. You know what I mean? Like in the vicinity. why are you bringing your bullshit into public? We talk about social politeness, social etiquette.
Yep.
I mean, don't twist my arm. I'm from Kansas City, which is widely considered one of the politest. It's one of the politest cities in the entire country. Like consistently ranked one of the most polite cities. Like, so to me, when there's a lack of social etiquette, dude, I get pissed off at myself if I fucking show my ass in public. I get embarrassed. I get fucking embarrassed.
I've been there too.
Yeah, I mean,
you both have. You both have. You both have seen me show my ass in public, and I don't like it. I hate it.
Yeah.
I despise it. But it embarrasses me. And to do that, dude, that like this dude, Joe, that dude does this on a regular basis. Even if he'd never been in your bar before, he's done it everywhere else. That's why he's in your bar, because he probably got kicked out of all the other ones.
At least 20 people outside of his family know who he is for negative reasons.
So, and that's the thing. So, like, you know, one of the bartender that asked us about if we could smell throw up or anything, you know, she was like, well, I'm going to let the kitchen staff know in case we have to kick his ass out to be ready. And the second she said that, my mind just went straight into, well, now I've already had X amount of beers, but now I'm going to sit here and I'm going to pull fucking security because now that she said that, that makes me feel the bartenders are uncomfortable with this fucking dude sitting here.
Yep. That's
this is my local spot.
That is like the worst thing for me when I go out is like when a situation occurs like that. So, and I've like when you have an alcohol content in your bloodstream, like it gets really sketchy because you might be able to assist kicking somebody out, but you're also legally liable because you're in public and because you have alcohol in your bloodstream. Like a lot of things can get convoluted, right? Go ahead, Joe.
Well, and here's the thing. So I've talked with, I've had conversations with the owner of this place. Yeah, there's always that one asshole in the
always
group.
One.
Out in public, anywhere you're at. But I've talked with the owner of the establishment because we're regulars there. I've talked with him on the norm, and he's even said, he likes the fact that they have a lot of regulars, and a lot of the regulars are guys like me that he knows if shit were to go down, we would help handle fucking business and get people out. And the bar would cover our asses for us.
Every good bar polices itself. If a bar requires security, it better be either high end or you shouldn't be going there. Like straight up. If a bar requires security, that's it. I don't go. I do not go to bars that have to have a security guard. I never will, because if there's a fucking dude at if the bar requires a dude at the door, it's not the kind of place I want to fucking be in. Period. Like the bar.
The thing is, in North Carolina has a law though, and this is the kind of fucked up part about it, because like, what you're saying is the bar should be able to police itself. But in North Carolina, if it's a bar, so pub and grubs don't count because they're restaurants that allow minors in for food. But bars, where all it is just alcohol. In North Carolina, they have to, after 9 o'clock at night, have a door guy to check IDs to ensure everybody coming in is 21 or older.
Did you see this comment from a dungeon? I bet you that guy wouldn't be getting that drunk if Puff Daddy was in the bar. No, he probably would, and he'd be the first one to go. Because he's so fucking. And
I hate to say it, I'm not stopping Puff Daddy from fucking taking that guy.
Just let him walk him right out and put him in the limo. Just let him walk him right out.
Holy shit!
Don't trip on the baby oil on the way out.
Happy trails. Happy trails.
He's gonna promise you. He's gonna promise you a record label and a beachfront just for you, in a faraway island. And he'll buy you a car too at 15 years old. Anyways, it's
I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, fuck sloppy drunks, okay? And fuck having to fucking pull security when you're not actually working security. Because I know exactly what you're talking about, Joe. It's happened to me. It's happened to me more times.
That thing, Jay.
It's happened to me more times than I can count.
Didn't you guys almost do it together?
That was the day that Jay got fucking embarrassed.
I showed my ass. I showed my ass that day.
Okay.
Well, yeah, that guy fucking started it that day though. But
I didn't start it, but I fucking finished it. And I also didn't go. I did not go back to that bar. I did not go back to that bar for fucking weeks after that.
For a while,
weeks.
yeah.
Out of embarrassment, bro. I was.
Well, yeah, because you promised me you weren't gonna fucking go back.
But you just like it so much.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not that. It's that
the place. I mean,
the place. The place is a good place, and it really is. It's just that was a bad day.
Yeah.
And when that happened, it surprised me. And when it happened, I reacted to something. I had a reaction, and my reaction was up here, and like immediately. And Joe got to see it in living color and in the flesh. Joe got to see Jay get agitated, and it's not fun, and I'm not proud of it, and it's not cool.
Joe had flashbacks of
yeah. It's not fun, dude. It's not.
Joe had flashbacks of kicking infantry guys out of bars from the past,
bro.
So,
try kicking me the fuck out. Good luck. Good fucking luck without breaking a few walls. Good fucking luck. Because it ain't gonna fucking happen. And like that and that shit, that's exactly why I don't take my bullshit into public. That's exactly the fuck why that's why I keep my fucking drama in this goddamn house I'm sitting in right now.
Exactly.
If I walk out my fucking goddamn door right now, the drama fucking stays here for that fucking reason exactly. Because I'll collapse the fucking building before somebody tells me what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying.
That's right. If you see Jay in your local neighborhood, give him a PlayStation 5. Just give it to him.
Whatever.
Just give it to him.
Fuck Jay. Fuck you, Jay. Fuck you, Jay. Yeah, like, no, dude. No, don't. Like, I love you guys. No, but it made me, honestly, John, it made me feel gross. It makes me feel gross because regular people don't deserve that kind of violence. The kind of violence I bring is not fucking fun. It's not a fucking fist fight, bro. It's the house comes down. The whole fucking house comes down. It's not fucking fun. Ask Joe, tell me about fucking kicking infantry guys out of bars. Let me hear it. Let me hear some stories from fucking Korea. I know you've got some. Kicking fucking infantry guys out. Tell me about that fucking shit. Because that, like, John, it's fucking gross. It makes me feel gross. It makes me feel like I could take showers fucking all day, every day for the rest of my life. I'm never going to be clean, bro. I'm never going to be clean. And that's the exact shit I can't bring into public. Go ahead, Joe.
It's not fun. I mean, the thing is, I wouldn't want to fucking do it now without the fucking tools I had at my disposal when I had to do it back then. Because obviously, being an MP, I've got, a fucking police duty belt. I've got, non-lethal, lethal. I've got all the fucking tools at my disposal that I'm going to fucking need to remove you from said premises if you need to be removed.
Right. But
now I just need to be able to fucking outwit you to be able to get you out of a fucking establishment now.
Yes.
Where then it was, okay, you don't want to fucking go. I'm going to tase your ass, or I'm going to pepper spray you, or I'm going to just start hitting you with my fucking baton.
Yep. And that's literally like that's what this is one of those things we don't like discussing, especially on this show, but that's when literally violence is the only answer. Violence is the only fucking answer, and it's extreme violence. It's not violence.
Yeah,
it's extreme violence.
What's
you have
the term?
To get extreme violence.
So
spare the rod
and spoil the child. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Yeah.
So the thing is, the best part is yesterday. So when all this was going down at the bar, so here's like the bar that we go to, it's like an L shape. So there's like a little corner over here by where the jukebox is.
Are you talking about the actual counter? Like the counter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the actual bar top. And we always sit, so there's a door on the section where we normally sit when we go there. There's a door out to the patio.
Yes. Yeah. The police in Germany are notorious for that. They'll just fucking beat your ass with the batons.
Yeah.
And they don't and they don't always arrest you either. They don't always arrest you either. They might just fucking beat your ass and leave you there. They might just beat your ass and leave you there.
But
like they're pretty fucking notorious in Germany for that shit. Go ahead, Joe.
So with our bar, where we sit, it's usually like the jukebox is behind us, and they've got one of those touch tunes ones where you can just choose songs from an app on your phone to play at your bar. And then there's a door going out to the patio. We always sit on that section because I have my wife close to that fucking exit door. So that way, if shit were to pop off, she's right there. And
it doesn't sound like you it doesn't sound like you go to a place where shit happens normally. And it sounded like
it doesn't normally happen, but it's still
you got your peace interrupted. Like
exactly. And it's still one of those situations where like we still sit in that section every time we go, because me being who I am, I'm always prepared in case shit does happen. In case something were to fucking go down. Nothing ever does. Usually we go in, we eat our food, we have some beers, we watch sports on the TVs,
and then you go grocery shopping. And then you go grocery shopping. Yeah.
From the dungeon.
Oh no, like a lot
from the dungeon. That's actually the one that I go. That's actually the one that I go to. The one that
no,
me and
this
Joe,
place is
that's more
but
like
even this place that I'm talking about, it's my Cheers, like your place up there, Jay.
Yep,
because everybody knows who I am when I come in the door. Yep. The bartenders, the owner, the fucking kitchen staff, everybody knows us because we're fucking regulars. All the other regulars, we all hang out, we all talk, we all bullshit, we have a good time, but then we leave and go do our own fucking thing at the end of the fucking evening. And it's always peaceful.
But yesterday, it's almost like if you don't bring drama into fucking like real life when you step outside your goddamn house, it's almost like it's that easy, right? Because it is that fucking easy. God damn it.
Exactly. Fuck. But then yesterday, this guy disturbed the whole fucking flow.
I'm mad for you. I'm literally mad for you.
Here's the thing. You want to know how Amy knew I was on the fucking edge?
Tell me.
Hat went from forward to backwards.
And I want to say very, very, very politely, if you're over the age of fucking 30 and you still wear your hat backwards,
Jesus,
there better be a good fucking reason. There better be a good fucking reason. And I know Joe does it for a reason. Like, right?
And he knows that I don't.
Joe, can I ask you an honest question? Like that day when you were here and you saw me show my ass, like, what did you think? Because you like we've like basically we know each other from the podcast, but now like we're in living color and we're in the flesh, like, and you're at my bar, and all of a sudden like you're in this situation where Jay's fucking showing his ass, and like what was going through your head? What was going through your head? Because like because now we're in the moment, we're in the fucking moment, right? Like.
What's going through my head is I hope I have money to Uber back to the hotel. Because there's part of me that if you were to start, if that guy swung on you and then other people came to grab you or any other incidents, I would have started grabbing people. But then the other side of me is like, this isn't my fucking bar. I'm fucking, 15 hours away from home. I've got a flight tomorrow morning.
Adulting.
If shit pops up, I'm
Adulting.
sorry, Jay. I'm gonna fucking call an Uber and I'm going to fucking back to the hotel.
And guess who would not have been mad at you if that had happened? Guess who would not have fucking even questioned that? That's a good choice, Joe. That's a smart
Jay
adult.
fucking Campbell. That's it. Yeah, no. So there was like my brain went into.
You have brain rot.
I always. It's weird. No, it's. I go very analytical in situations that can be uncomfortable to other people.
Yep.
And I start,
100%. Yep.
It's kind of like
you start doing the math.
The best way to describe it is it's like that The Beautiful Mind, where it's just you're seeing all the fucking equations in front of you and the different fucking paths everything can fucking play out at.
100%.
And I'm like, okay, which path is going to be the best path to go in this scenario? And I'm, jotting this down and just fucking like looking at every situation. That's also why whenever I go out in public, I never put my back to the fucking door.
I have a great ass from the dungeon.
And I always have a view of the entire fucking room.
I'll twerk that shit for you from the dungeon. I'll twerk that shit for you.
Jay's got a mean arch. He showed it on the podcast once.
I have. Maybe one of these days, if you're lucky, I'll show you again.
But yeah, I straight up, I've got,
dude, this is not your city. You had just gotten here. You're supposed to be on fucking vacation. Like I was offended on your behalf. Well, it was
actually the last full day of vacation.
I was offended on your behalf. And the really sad part, you want to hear the saddest part? Is like me and that dude have talked many times since, and we're cool. We always were cool. But for some reason,
he was just fucking drunk as shit that day.
Bro. He was drunk as shit, and I reacted. Because I'm fucking Jay.
Yeah.
And my reaction was immediate. My reaction was immediate and very swift. And it just escalated from there. Because like I'm very, very good at de-escalating, but if you say the wrong thing, if you say or do the wrong thing, I'm not gonna fucking de-escalate. I'm gonna escalate to nuclear weapons immediately. I drop nukes immediately. So I don't even question it.
He wants to push the button. Let him push the fucking button.
I hit the fucking red button immediately. As soon as I get offended, there's the red button. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Oh, you want to go outside? No, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. I'm in here. I'm in here right now. Go now. I don't need to go outside. I ain't fucking going anywhere.
Yeah.
Fucking do something. You little bitch. Fucking do something. Do it now. Don't talk about it. Fucking be about it. I ain't fucking going anywhere. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm not moving anywhere for anyone. If you're gonna fucking tell me to go outside, fucking do it right now. I'm waiting. I'm fucking waiting. Pretty please with sugar on top. Pussy, right? That's Jay. That's Jay Campbell. Like I will not fucking go outside. Let's fucking do it right here in front of everybody on camera. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck. That's the worst part. The civilians don't deserve that. Civilians do not deserve that. That kind of that escalation, that mindless violence, they don't deserve that. And it pisses me off when people disturb the peace in public. Sloppy drunks, people starting shit for fucking no reason. People people flashing their fucking cash, in dive bars where everybody's fucking poor as fuck. You know what I mean? Like shit. It's like, dude, stop being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Like I will not go outside. I will put you through every fucking wall in this goddamn bar until fucking somebody stops me. I will put you through every fucking wall in there.
And the best part, I still looking back to that trip, the best part from that day was the fact that happened right as we fucking tabbed out. And then you know what we ended up doing after the fucker left?
What?
Had 2 more fucking beers apiece.
Of course we did. You're goddamn right we did. Of course we fucking
did. So let's shift a little bit, but before
please.
What you got, Spalini?
I've got one last thing I want to talk about, this little fucking device right here, Jay or John. What? So, I own a Nintendo Switch.
Is that a suppository?
No. So it is.
You better hoop that shit. Hoop that shit.
And then
it's nuclear launch codes. Okay. So, no. So this is actually, it's a device that plugs into the USB port on your Switch dock.
Oh, no shit.
That allows you to use fucking Xbox or PlayStation controllers as your Switch controller, so you don't have to buy other fucking controllers.
Oh, damn. Because
wow.
Because I have this one.
So
you fucking nerds.
Off-brand one also.
Nerds.
But here's the thing. This thing stopped working, and instead of spending $60 on a new Pro controller for my Switch, $20 on Amazon.
I'm already lost.
And I can just use my Xbox controller.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the Xbox adapter? Or is that like a third party brand device?
So it's from 8-Bit Dough.
Oh, okay. 8-Bit Dough. Yeah, they make the wireless retro controllers for the Switch. They're
pretty much for Switch, PC.
Yeah. They're really cool. They're actually really cool. Let me pull up their website. What's going on, Bear?
Really?
Yeah.
Bear's here today? OMG. Big Grizz.
What's going on, Bear?
Dude? Good to see you, man. Been a minute. How about that? Big Grizz is in the house today.
So this is something actually Nintendo even said they were, okay with. Like 8-Bit Dough, the company that makes this product from the dungeon, partners with Nintendo on a lot of things.
Yes, they do, actually.
So
where you want me to go, Squilini?
Yeah,
Which
they
one? They do everything.
I mean, shit, they do everything from fucking Xbox controllers, keyboards, fucking gamepads for the Switch, PC. I mean, it's all Bluetooth. So, I mean, pretty much it all just works between systems.
This thing right here.
I haven't been to their website in a while.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it's the same size as an old fucking SNES controller. So, but no, this thing's just a lifesaver because instead of having to spend $60 on a new fucking Pro controller for my Switch because my Pro controller finally broke, this just lets me use my fucking Xbox controller.
Holy shit. And that's funny. Bear's talking about.
And since this is the.
That's the Xbox. Oh, no, keep going.
Yeah, and this is the fucking Xbox Pro controller. The second gen, the Series 2 one.
Same here. I got a blue one right here. I love it. Great controller, by the way.
The thing is, I can use my fucking $200 fucking Xbox controller with my Switch. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Bear's talking about once we've been. Got them. We're supposed to be cowboys. We're supposed to be doing some Red Dead RP, but we're having too much in this world.
You guys, man, I got to get into that RP shit. Like one of these days, I'm gonna have to get a gaming PC, just to fucking do like.
So, yeah, because
I kick ass at Red Dead. I've been playing it for fucking 5 years. Like I kick fucking ass.
Christmas is coming up. Ask Santa Claus,
dude. Right.
I mean, shit. Walmart's selling them for $400 now. So.
I quit.
But yeah, let's shift gears real quick. But
and the original Red Dead Redemption and Dead Nightmares is coming to fucking PC.
Undead Nightmares coming to PC.
Yes, it is. And I cannot wait to play Undead Nightmare on PC on some real shit.
With all the mods. Can you imagine the mods?
The mods are going to be fantastic. I mean, the mods that they have now are fantastic. But real quick, hey guys, everyone, just a quick shout out to one of our awesome partners, Streamlabs. If you're a
There you go.
streamer or if you're a podcaster, like a big bad podcaster, like the three of us here, this is what you want to use. Okay. Hey, yeah, you know what? There's StreamYards, there's Riverside, they're all good things. But with the Streamlabs Ultimate package, not only do you get Talk Studio, you get the Streamlabs Studio, you get cross clip, you get an editor, you get all this stuff. But with that, Streamlabs is the all-in-one platform to take your stream to the next level, from custom overlays and alerts to donation tracking and easy-to-use tools to enhance your stream. Streamlabs has you covered. Now, here's the best part. When you sign up using my link, which is in the description below, you'll not only get access to all their great features, but you'll also be supporting every podcast that Clean Sanchez Media does at the same time, just by clicking the link, just by clicking it. So if you're ready to level up, head to Streamlabs today using my link below and get started. Stream smarter, not harder.
I love it. I love it. Good job, buddy.
Yeah, I had to throw that in there because I am an affiliate now. Hey, I love you too, Jay. I love you too, man.
Hey. I love you, man. I love you. You did a good. That was good. That was
good. D. Oh, D.
We're gonna fight. We're gonna be fighting.
We're gonna fight, dude. You can't be saying shit like that.
Today's a good fucking day to fight. Today's a good day to fight. It's a good day to die. Fucking here we go.
Well, okay. So first off, let's get serious for a second. God does not like Florida. Okay,
dude. Oh,
and Squilini's and Squilini's coming back right now too, so we can talk. Like, it is fucking devastating, the shit that they have been going. And I think they're scheduled to get another one in a couple days too.
It's still hurricane season. It is still hurricane season. Like it
Bro, it sucks. It really does.
I'm just glad it got downgraded before it hit.
Yeah.
Because so many people fucking stayed behind.
Yeah,
so many people stayed behind. And I got scared. I got like anxiety, and I've never even experienced anything even close to a fucking hurricane. Like, not even. I grew up in fucking. I'm born in Kansas City, grew up in fucking goddamn Southern Arizona, okay, and now I live in Kansas City again. I've never even experienced anything even remotely close. I've been through some bad fucking storms. I've driven through derechos twice. Right. I've driven through a derecho twice. Okay, that's not a hurricane. A hurricane is like this fucking massive event. Basically, every time it's an event, and so many people stay behind. So many people.
It's devastating. And D says it here, not to shit on our country, but our country's government sucks when it comes to helping our own people in this time of need, which is true. And D, that's actually not true. Hurricane Katrina was New Orleans 2005, but I was in Florida when that hit. But I was not here during Sandy. I'm pretty sure that's what you mean. I was actually in boot camp when Sandy happened, so I didn't even experience that hurricane. My wife and my son did. My one born son at the time, they experienced it, and I had to. Yeah, Sandy. He said, "My bad. That's the one that hit Jersey." Yeah, Sandy. No, I was not here for Sandy. I was actually in boot camp, and I'll never forget. I was in the trailers. Rest of us. Drill sergeant comes in. He says, "Hey, hurricane hit the tri-state area. It's pretty bad." I start shaking, and I'll never forget the first conversation that I had with my wife, and it was sometime that day. It was heartbreaking. That's really all I have to say about that. And just hearing what my wife had to go through, and knowing that it's happening to so many people right now. Like right now, so there are a lot of people displaced right now.
You weren't even in a position to do anything. You weren't there.
Yeah,
you you had to just fucking listen to it.
Yeah,
you had to just fucking listen to it.
Yeah, and my wife told me to stay.
Yeah, because what else? You weren't gonna make anything better going back. You know what I mean? You weren't going to make anything better going back. It already happened. You know what I mean?
Hey, listen, if you're talking about the MRE, like powdered juices, amazing. Amazing.
Yeah, they're not that bad. They do a lot better now. They do
I'm allergic.
I'm allergic to the grape.
I'm allergic to the grape juice.
Most MREs nowadays are not that bad. They really aren't. This is not the days of like the veggie omelet. You know what I mean? Most MREs, like you'll be all right. You'll be all right. It might not be the best, but it's okay and it tastes good enough, and you will eat.
Yeah,
you will fucking eat.
Menu 23 for the win. Part. Menu 23 for the win. All day, every day.
All right. I love you.
Sloppy Joe, baby. Sloppy
Joe. Sloppy Joe. Come on now. Sloppy Joe.
I mean, let's back to the hurricane thing. I mean, fucking. So I've got a couple of my employees that live down in Florida. So, they've just dealt with Milton. Actually, this morning I received a text message from one of them saying his power is finally back on. He's been without power since fucking Wednesday. And everything's good. He's good. There's no, but then Helene fucking, look at what that did to the fucking Appalachia. Like the fucking mountains of Tennessee and North Carolina got fucking wrecked.
The current death toll is now over 200, and it breaks my fucking heart. It breaks my fucking, because they're not equipped to deal with that. Like they just, it's not even that our government doesn't want to fucking help or can't help or fucking isn't doing enough. It's that like those areas are so isolated. They're so fucking isolated. You can't get there. It's Appalachia. It's Appalachia. Like there's a reason. Good luck fucking invading the United States, right? There's a reason. Like Appalachia is part of it. There's a lot of other parts of it, but Appalachia, good fucking luck.
I'm not sure. Luck. Did I show this photo right after all this fucking went down?
Show it.
This is
with the roads.
This is I-40 going through
with the road
the fucking mountain.
Yeah,
this was crazy.
And
that's
this happened.
That's an interstate. That is literally an interstate.
That is Interstate 40. Right. It goes from the coast. It goes from coastal North Carolina to fucking California.
They run right through these, like right on the side of these hills. It's the same in West Virginia. They run the roads like right on the side of the hills. But if it floods or if you get like a bad like rock slide, like there's all kinds of shit that can happen.
Yeah.
And like that's it. Like you're done.
Yeah.
There's no moss. Like,
so you want to know what the time frame they're suggesting fucking 40 to be back open through that area?
Tell me, Joe.
September of next year.
I believe it. It's hard.
But that's because they have to rebuild up. Because if you look at that picture, you're having to pretty much put
you have to make a new.
You have to shore up.
Yes, you have
this
to make
entire section right here has to be shored up.
You basically have to make a new part of the mountain.
Then you have to repave.
Yeah, you have to make a new part of the mountain. You literally have to remake the mountain.
And this is the one time I'm going to fucking say this to whoever becomes our next elected governor for the state of fucking North Carolina, because that's on the North Carolina side, what I just showed. To whoever does that, you need to fucking not use the fucking North Carolina Department of fucking Transportation to fix this shit. Call in the fucking Army Corps of Engineers.
They're all over the place here in Missouri. Let me tell you, Army Corps of Engineers is fucking all over the place here in Missouri. Like,
no matter how much that hurts my fucking MP soul to say, call in the fucking Army Corps of Engineers to fucking fix this shit.
Yeah, and
because the NCDOT is not going to have the manpower or the fucking time to be able to fucking fix that properly. Absolutely. And seeing as it is an interstate, the federal government should help fix that.
Well, it will. It will. It's going to take time. It's just going to take time.
Yeah, and that is
the ultimate reality.
And I just want to say
here's the thing. No, go ahead, John.
I just want to say there are a lot of people, a lot of organizations, small organization, who took the time to receive donations from other people to deliver them to these was it FEMA camps that a lot of people are staying in, or other community camps that people have. Guys like the New Jersey Veterans Network with our friends Doc Shupp and Michael Bowe. More Doc Shupp. You
more
got
more Doc Shupp.
And I can't sit here and tell you every single organization that is in all 50 states that do things like this, but for all of them that are doing it, good fucking work.
Yeah.
Even the smallest oatmeal cream pie will make one grown adult that will take that hunger away. The same thing for a child.
This is the shit.
So
when people are in these events, they experience a little bit of like what we experienced when we were in the Army, like true hardship, actual hardship. You will starve.
Yeah.
You will. A raw egg will taste delicious if you're fucking hungry enough. And like a lot of people just we are very fortunate because we, for the most part in our lives, we do not experience true hardship. And when these events happen, you have people that have gone their entire lives, decades, you know what I mean? Like without experiencing hardship. Actual hardship, and it breaks it will break a lot of people. It breaks a lot of people. They don't know what was coming. They don't know what hit them.
Yeah,
that's right.
And they have no place to go, and they don't know what to do. And you have like that is like the core essence of our country, is that we come together and we take care of ourselves. It's not fucking socialism. It's literally like we are providing for ourselves, because if it happens to us, what would we fucking want? What would we want? Right? Like, go ahead, Joe. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So like that's the thing, like talking about everything that Western North Carolina, that fucking, I guess we would say it's Eastern Tennessee because it's on the Western North Carolina side. So Western North Carolina, Eastern Tennessee, what they're going through right now, it's heartbreaking. It's fucking devastating. I've got friends that have family members that live in Western North Carolina. I've got friends that live in Eastern Tennessee in areas that were devastated by this. My wife works for the state, and they've been looking to pull fucking volunteers to go up to help, because now, pretty much because FEMA's come in now, FEMA's telling any civilian volunteers that aren't there through the state that they have to leave.
That's true.
That
is true. You can't.
It's a safety thing. It's 100% safety.
Yeah, it's not because the government isn't trying to help.
They have trained people. You need to be trained. You need to know safety protocol. You need to know process and procedure.
So
shit like that.
Thank you, John. Fucking thank you. So all the conspiracy bullshit needs to go the fuck away, because the government is trying to help, and it is helping. But if you're untrained, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You're untrained.
And that's one of the things. Like I'm certified CERT. Community Emergency Response. So, I'm certified in North Carolina CERT. I've got my bags ready. I'm just waiting for her. She's put my name on the list with the state. And she's put her name down.
Yeah.
I've got my shit I've got a bag packed and everything ready to fucking go. I went in storage, pulled out some of my old gear, fucking got all my and I've already cleared it through work. Like I've cleared it through my job. I've cleared it there. They said, you're volunteering to help during a natural disaster. If you need time off, just let us know. We're good, because the thing is, this is my fucking state.
That's what I like to fucking
These are my fucking people.
They're Americans, and that's what the fuck we do. God damn it. We stand the fuck up when it's time to stand the fuck up. All right. That's goddamn
exactly
fucking right, Joe.
and that's the thing.
You're making me fucking proud as fuck right now. You got me motivated as shit.
Jay, you sound like you're about to cry.
No,
That's the
fuck
thing.
no,
I
I ain't
mean,
about to cry. Are you kidding me?
obviously, all
Are you
three of
kidding
us.
me, John? I'll be crying.
Obviously, all fucking three of us. We stepped up. We stepped up at a time of need for this fucking country. And you know,
it doesn't go away. That does not
my
go
local
away.
community, my local area. Exactly. It doesn't go away. I'm always willing to fucking help out, volunteer into the fucking middle of the shit. I have no fucking problem with it. I might not be able to fucking go do half the shit I did when I was in the army anymore due to fucking this or that or this or that. However,
that's also true. But what would you do?
After getting out of the army, I would still fucking do what I can.
That's correct. We don't fucking stop. God damn it.
And exactly. And that's the thing. Like after getting out of the army, I went and I took courses to become cert certified. So that way, in cases of emergency within the state of North Carolina, I could be activated for search and rescue for fucking, even if it's just going to a fucking camp that's being set up and passing out supplies to the fucking community, whatever it might be. I got the certification to fucking help.
Sandbags, like, well, whatever, dude, whatever. Sign me the fuck up.
Exactly. So
sign me the fuck up.
I didn't, I might not be a fucking volunteer firefighter. I might not be a police officer anymore. I might not do any of those civil service jobs.
That's okay.
It's okay to want peace, Joe. It's okay to want peace. Like, you
exactly.
deserve peace. You deserve peace, right?
I do what I can, and I'm always available to volunteer in times of fucking need for my community, for my state. That's all there is to it.
Yeah,
that's that's being a North Carolinian. That's being a fucking United States an American. That we stepped up. We always are going to be willing to step up.
That's right. And
we don't
care where we sleep.
It's too easy. I dig the fucking place. I dig the fucking place out of the ground where I sleep. And if that becomes my grave, I dug my own grave then. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck, dude. Like, I'll help anybody anytime in need. Like, that is literally, like, I serve the people of the United States. I will never stop serving. It's like being a king and a pauper at the same time.
Ooh.
At the same exact time. Like, you are simultaneously above and below everyone. Above and below.
Yeah, and
at all times. Like, that's what we do. That's what we do. In essence, that's what we do.
And now, while we're talking about America, this will be a good way to end the show. The next couple minutes or whatever. America's favorite pastime. It was a big
baseball.
Fucking
fuck. We haven't even fucking touched baseball, have we?
Yeah. And Jay, I mean, you got to experience it in your face.
Yeah. Like in the face. Like, yeah.
Fucking A, freedom fighter.
Fucking A, freedom fighter. That's the fucking way to be. That's what the fuck we do. It does not. There is no expiration date. There is no expiration date.
Like, DC needs to hire Jay as the Joker. But yeah.
Jesus Christ.
So it looks like my predictions might actually come true.
I think you were correct, and we I think we said both of us were kind of like, it's probably going to be the Guardians and the Yankees.
Yeah,
and it has turned into it's going to be the Guardians and the Yankees. And
now,
I got to
this. Can I get into this real quick? This part right here,
because a Subway series, another Subway series.
This shit. The Mets. I don't know what the Mets are doing right now. Okay, the Mets.
They're like the Royals in fucking 14. They're like the Royals in 14. They weren't even supposed to have a shot, and they're fucking coming hard. They're coming hard.
But now their next matchup, they've got Shohei. Do I need to say any?
They got the Dodgers.
Do I need to say any more names?
If the Mets make it to the World Series, I would be scared because that's the Royals.
I'm worried.
when the Royals made it to the World Series in 14, it was scary. And even though they lost, they took it to 7 fucking goddamn games, and the tying run was 90 feet on third base when they fucking had their last out. Like, it was that close. If the Mets make it, I'd be fucking scared. I would be fucking scared.
Yeah,
I
we've
really
seen
would
these things before, and the Mets are. And look, Yankees, Mets, right? Whatever.
Subways.
We haven't had a Subway Series World Series since 2000. Okay, that's 24 years ago.
Almost a quarter century.
Yeah.
Almost a quarter century. Yeah, fucking A.
I remember watching that Subway Series.
Dude, fuck LA and fuck their fans. Like, we'll talk about
this.
Yeah.
He's right.
Dude, like, fucking seriously, because, like, you know what? Like, I saw video footage from, like, the fans in LA.
Oh, they're wild.
Oh, dude, fuck that. Like I do security. That's kind of where slightly where we're going with this. Like, I do security at Kaufman, and if the fans acted like that, like, I wouldn't work. Yeah. I wouldn't fucking do it. Like,
Kansas City don't act like that. New York surprisingly doesn't act like that.
No, we don't fucking play. We don't fucking play here. Like you better. This isn't fucking Philadelphia. This is not goddamn LA. You better have some goddamn class in Kansas City. We have an established reputation for being reserved. How about that? During a ball game, we'll call it reserved. All right? We don't do the bullshit. We might fucking yell and fucking holler, but goddamn, we don't do the bullshit. And what I saw in LA really pissed me off this week. That was atrocious. Atrocious. There's a video of one of the fucking ball players, like, giving a fan a ball, and he fucking, like, immediately throws it back. Like, just fucking, like, oh, dude. Like, gross. Just gross shit. Anyways, John, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
The Yankees. Let's talk about the fucking Yankees.
The Yankees are looking good. I'm LAX like their games are ECW events. That's fucking funny.
True, dude. I grew up in Arizona, Southern Arizona, but goddamn, like, I got all that California bullshit growing up. Like, let me tell you, like, the attitude on the West Coast is real. Like, there's a reason I moved back to Kansas City, to the place of my birth. Okay, like, the attitude out there is real. Like, like, they do not fuck around, and like, and it's gross. It becomes gross. It becomes gross. We were talking about this earlier, right?
Yeah, and
it becomes gross.
What I really, I mean, look, I would love to see. I really want to see Dodgers and Yankees. I really want to see that. I think Shohei right now is one of my favorite fucking baseball players. Like, he is.
Yeah,
phenomenal.
I'm again in agreement with you. I really am. Dodgers Yankees would be a clash of titans, and that would be fun for the World Series. Even though it would be a boring World Series, because, like, Dodgers Yankees, like, you know, two very long-standing, well-established, you know, historical baseball teams, like, freaking, like, but whatever. They happen to be the two this year. It would be a clash of titans. It would be a clash of titans, and I don't disagree with you. I think it would be fun, honestly. Ain't fucking wrong. Listen to what From the Dungeon saying right there. Fuck around, you lay around. You lay around.
But you got to
dig your own ditch. Dig your own ditch, dude, because that's what happens out fucking west. That's exactly what the fuck happens out west.
But yeah, I mean, you got to witness two games right in front of your face, and I want to hear about this real quick. I really want to hear about your experience of what the energy was like during these games,
dude. It was like being a kid again, and it was also simultaneously like going on mission in Afghanistan. I knew I was going to be on the field. I did not know where. You don't get told those things, like, until it happens, right? So I ended up game 3. I was in the Yankees bullpen, John. I was in the motherfucking Yankees bullpen.
Yo.
and I got to watch the game from the Yankees bullpen, and it was cool. And it was cool. And the kid in me was fucking doing backflips, but I had to sit there like poker face, the whole time, right? You talk about the atmosphere. Remember the night that we went? Like it was wasn't full, but it was like there was a good crowd, right?
It was exciting.
There was a good sized crowd. It wasn't full. It wasn't a packed house, but it was fun, right?
And we also have to take into account too, Kaufman. It's not huge compared to the others compared right now.
Seating capacity is like fucking 37.
Yeah.
Plus. I think game 3 we had 38,000 people.
Yeah. And I just want to say real quick from the dungeon, man. Dude. What is so crazy is that you think you're in enemy territory, but there were more people with Yankee hats in those Kansas City restaurants than there were Kansas City hats. Like there is something about Kansas City that if you are the away team,
there's plenty of Yankees fans here, and there's Yankee. You got to remember where Kansas City is geographically in the Midwest. We are fucking stone's throw away from fucking Iowa, Nebraska, fucking Kansas, Arkansas, and fucking Tennessee.
If you're in a away team,
literally, like if you're a Yankee fan and you live in like any of the states I just named, you're about fucking like 3 hours away. And you're about 3 hours away from Kansas City.
Yeah, and on top of that, like
they travel well.
Kansas City is such a good place for away teams. Like you don't get hostility from there.
No, it's all good fun here. It's all good fun.
You could be part of the Phillies and they're still giving you cheesecake.
It's true. Like you don't get treated bad here. And that's Kansas City class. That's Kansas City class. That's that shit I was talking about. Like we don't like if I see our fans acting the fool, you know what I mean? Like fucking immediate like shutdown. We shut that shit down. Like that's not let everybody do that in their own fucking cities. If you're from Kansas City and you act the fool in ours, dude, like the answer is fuck no.
You're gonna get handled.
Don't be a fucking asshole. This is Kansas City, not goddamn Philadelphia, not goddamn fucking LA, not goddamn New York, or any of the other fucking big cities, because you guys fucking call this flyover country. If you live here and you're from here, you better fucking like not show your ass, dude. You better not show your ass.
Oh, seriously.
That's not what we do here.
If you want that good barbecue, you want to make sure you don't show your ass. If you want that macaroni and cheese with that barbecue sauce on it with them split ends over on the other table.
Thank you. It's not fucking hard. Just don't.
You mean burnt ends?
Burnt ends, my bad.
Not split ends. Split ends is what happens with your hair.
But no. Yeah. Not a lot of problems. And then game 4, John. Game 4 to kind of game 4, I was in the Royals dugout.
Yeah.
Or not dugout, bullpen. Excuse me. Yeah. Bullpen. I was in the Royals bullpen.
So fucking
cool. I saw game 3 and game 4 from the outfield, basically.
It's so fucking cool, man.
It is I'm a lucky man, and I do not take anything for granted. Ever. Ever. Oh, dude, I love it. I don't mind the noise. Oh, and by the way, John, the crowd, like it was a packed house both nights.
Yeah, I believe it.
And nobody left. Nobody left before the last out. So it was like I couldn't hear shit.
It was the fucking ALDS playoffs. Like
I couldn't hear shit. Like I had to fucking hold my radio up like right here in my face for like if I heard chatter. Like, so I could fucking like, cause I couldn't hear. Like, it was that vibrant. It was that fucking beautiful. There's probably fucking pictures of me during the fucking game, the game cast or whatever. You know what I mean? I'm sure you probably saw me a couple times.
It was hard. It was hard to know this because of the fencing.
Yeah.
You know, unless that fucking HD8 zooming right in your face, which they have no reason to, but you could be. You have listen. You're
making me smile too much. You're making me smile too much.
Well, that's the thing. You're scattered throughout a different vast parts of media on YouTube and like
nobody
TikTok
would ever
and stuff. And
if you didn't know, nobody would ever know. Nobody would ever know. Like, and I love that. I love that.
Did you see the guy fighting with the kid for the $1 million home run in LA? That kid is suing the guy.
Oh, see that just makes my point. That's some fucking LA bullshit. Like leave that. I don't give a fuck about California, man. Fuck California. I don't give a fuck about California, dude. Like that's how they do. That's how they do.
Yeah.
Fucking you come out Kansas City way.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit down and have a good meal and probably a couple of beers and walk away fucking feeling better about the day. That's what Kansas City do.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I'm saying?
So
like,
we have
or better yet.
Or you might see Jay get in a fight. Or you might see Jay get into a fucking fight.
Well, yeah. John, you go to your fucking thought process real quick. Wherever.
Oh no, my thought process is a transition.
Sorry.
Well, mine would be somewhat of a transition, I guess. Or better yet, if you want really good barbecue, come to North Carolina to Joe's house, and I'll make sure you have really good barbecue.
There you go.
There you go.
I actually believe you, Joe, that you enjoy your barbecue probably more than anywhere you would dine, probably anywhere in the United States. Because I know you take care of.
I take pride.
Yeah, in your cooking.
In the way I cook it. Which next Saturday, you want to know what I'm smoking next Saturday, Jay?
Not weed.
Tell me. Not yet.
Sorry.
Not yet.
Sorry.
Turkey.
Really?
I'm doing a whole turkey next Saturday.
Jay, really?
Dude, I'm gonna have to buy a new car soon, which means I'm gonna have to test it on road trips. So, just saying, like, I don't usually hunger for actual food. You're getting like a hunger developed inside of my bowels, and it's stirring something inside me, and it makes me want to eat. It makes me want to eat meat. Yep. You know what I mean? It makes me want to feast.
My wife's got to work. My wife's got to work next Saturday. So I'm like, okay, what can I do to occupy my time? I'm going to smoke a fucking turkey.
Because why the fuck not? You can eat off that bitch for like fucking three or four fucking days at least.
That's right.
At least.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, you know, we're coming towards the end, and we actually have something. I just when the veteran reaches out to any of us, and it's like right on the money. This is probably the perfect timing. I'm gonna show off a little excerpt from a clip from a friend of ours named Greg Brady. He's a veteran. He's part of the DD214 Discord. He's part of F3 Productions. He works with Stone Vet and all of them. He actually just sent me this a couple minutes ago, and I feel like this is super fitting right now.
Please.
And technically, kind of, he is. How do you say this? Oh, wait, let me put this in the right window. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're good.
I know you're about to share that excerpt, but I just got to respond to from the dungeon here real quick about the
go ahead.
barbecue and being high thing. You want to see what good barbecue looks like, D? Here's what good barbecue looks like.
Joe doesn't
last
around.
weekend.
Oh, Joe doesn't fuck around. Joe does not.
That's a fucking pork shoulder that I did last weekend, and that's it pulled. That thing just fucking melted apart, just fucking fell. There was dinner. Jay, I know I was making Jay hungry when I sent these photos in the fucking group chat.
You know, I appreciate good barbecue.
But yeah,
you know, Kansas City.
I don't fuck around when it comes to it.
Man,
you don't fuck around.
And here's the thing: you want to know what sauce I put on that? You want to know what the sauce was?
What was that sauce?
It was just a 50-50. It was just a 50-50 mixture of apple cider vinegar and apple juice. No fucking hot sauce. No,
John. Trust the boss.
I do.
Trust the sauce. Trust the sauce of the boss. Like
I do.
Like
I really
learned
do
a long
believe
time
it.
ago. If somebody knows how to fucking cook their goddamn meats, Don't fucking ask how they fucking serve it. Just fucking eat. Just fucking eat it. Like, oh, you're doing fine, Cleary. You're doing fucking fine.
But
Yeah.
you're
fucking fine.
Good evening. I mean, afternoon. I mean, where the fuck have you been? I mean, yeah, you're good. All right, John. So what you got for us?
All right. So this was set in by Greg Brady. He's part of F3 Productions. This is the G2. He is working on starting his own channel, and he actually sent this in. And I really think that this is actually perfect timing too. Technically, he's technically doing the final thought vicariously, but we're gonna show.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we're gonna show a quick clip of maybe about 2-3 minutes, and I'm gonna leave the link, and I'm gonna pin the link so you guys can check it out. Subscribe to him, check him out. We need more veteran space on the YouTube, on even Twitch. We're on Twitch right now. We have to bring more veteran content. There's not enough of it. But here we go. This is Greg Brady. Let me put this out here so people don't get confused at this. He is. There we go. Here we go.
Okay, good afternoon. I am going to re-record this. I had it up on my page, and I don't know what happened to it. As y'all are well aware, I'm not the most technically savvy. Anyway, this is going to be PTSD episode 1. This is one of the interests I have for starting my own channel and migrating it over to F3 when Josh and Jeff decide if it's ready for that prime time slot. Anyway, I want to start off with giving you guys the National Crisis hotline. It's 988, and then you can press 1, or you can text 838-255. No need to be signed up for any kind of benefits or anything. It's a free service, and they will get you the help you need. So this is going to be heavily veterans heavily weighted toward veterans, that is my experience. Honestly, I mean, a lot of the things from complex PTSD to PTSD outside of combat is kind of in with everything. So I'm going to be reading from a script the best way I knew to do it. In the future, I'll try to do slides and stuff like that, have videos. But for this, I'm just going to read from my script. So why do soldiers end up winning a battle but losing their minds? And I don't mean that in a pejorative sense. I just mean it in the words of from PTSD to other mental disorders. PTSD, post-stress disorder, has sadly become more and more prominent in our societies over the last few decades. 2 decades of war, not just for America, but our allies, even our enemies, has garnered a whole lot of mental distress for not only soldiers, but their families, friends, etc. There is a ancillary effect to PTSD, right? We have the people we touch and everything around us gets affected by as well, and they become victims. And this isn't abusive either. This is dealing with the nightmares, learning how to walk on eggshells, especially in the early stages of recovery. So let's keep that in mind too.
Yep. Yeah, I don't want to spoil the whole video for you guys. The link.
Okay. That was good. No, that was good.
No, the link is in the
Go
chat.
ahead.
Make sure you go check it out and subscribe. I'm gonna watch this as soon as we're done here and share this out.
I was gonna say, can I say something real quick?
Of course.
I go to I've spoken about this before. I go to group therapy every week at the Veterans Center here in Kansas City, and my group, the group that I'm in, is basically combat veterans, and stress is a fucking real thing, and it does affect us, and it does affect the people around us, and there are, as he said, ancillary effects. There's secondary and tertiary effects to everything we touch. And it makes us even more because we get scared to be around the people that we hold most dear to our hearts. And I want to remind everybody, I want to remind everyone today, there are people out there that love you. Everything is not necessarily going to be okay, but it's not as bad as our fucking brains tell us it is sometimes. And as somebody who is currently wading in the waters of recognizable fucking symptoms of stress, I want everyone to remember, don't be fucking scared. No fear. If you can fucking do what the fuck you did when you was fucking in, you can do it again today in the real world.
That's right.
Okay? It's not always going to be fun. It's not always going to be happy. And there's going to be nights we probably fucking scream into our goddamn pillows. That's okay. It ain't as fucking bad as you think it is. And if you can do what you did when you was in, I know for a finger fucking fact you can do it out here in the fucking world. These fucking pussies got nothing on us. Nothing. So let's fucking do it again. Let's fucking do it again.
And we will do it again. Time and time again.
In 168 hours, let's fucking do it again.
That's
Next
right.
Week, 168 hours. Fucking A, John.
And Greg, thank you for sending that in.
Seriously, thank you. That was.
I think it's
amazing.
important that more, and especially men. Okay, especially men. You know,
men and women. It's
no,
universal.
of course. It's
universal.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. But I also want to say too that there are also a lot of men who don't like to talk about their feelings.
That is true. I apologize. That is
no, it's okay. No, yeah, you know, and
because it's part of being a dude, right?
Yeah,
part of being a dude is like not showing emotion, not breaking. You know,
yeah,
like you're supposed to be the fucking rock for everybody. You're supposed to be the fucking rock for everybody.
And it's hard being the rock sometimes, you know.
Hey, homie,
we all know.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown, brother.
That's right.
Heavy is the head that wears the crown.
That's
and it is what it fucking is. But we ain't fucking pussies, and we ain't gonna fucking act like goddamn pussies.
That's right. And
we're
again,
we're gonna fight for ourselves.
And I just want to say too, I'm not taking away from women either. You know, women do speak. God. Women have no issue speaking, and in a way, it's good that they're speaking.
I'm glad.
You know?
I'm glad because like I wouldn't
they
make
need
it.
To speak.
I wouldn't make it. I would not make it 5 seconds as a woman. I wouldn't make it 5 fucking seconds, bro. I'd be dead.
Fuck no.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Like they go through. We are the same species, but the females go through so much more shit.
Yeah.
Than we like. We the way we deal with shit, I can't even imagine being a fucking lady.
Yeah,
and they're even strong. Imagine being
and
a lady.
They're strong, which is
way fucking stronger than us, brother. Way fucking stronger than us, brother. Promise.
So,
like,
yeah, 100%. Before we end, in case Ace decides to watch this later, congrats to the Bears this morning for winning against the Jaguars.
Oh, did the Bears in London?
Congratulations.
In London? Yeah. Did the Bears won?
35-16. Bears took the fucking game.
All right.
So
good for the Chicago Bears.
I know this is KC's bye week.
Yeah, we're we're fucked. This is it. This is it. Like for KC, dude. Like we're like they got a bye week this week. We're at San Francisco tomorrow. Like and after that game, the entire rest of the season awaits.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of rough. We might be 5-0 right now.
So,
we got a lot of rough games coming up.
So, and that's the funny thing. So, like this week, the Cowboys play the Lions. The Lions play in Dallas. Next week's our bye week when y'all play the 49ers. You want to know who Dallas plays the following week?
Who?
The Niners in San Fran. So y'all are going from playing the Niners in San Fran to us playing the Niners in San Fran.
Yep.
That's funny. That's funny.
It happens.
Well, guys.
Granted, I don't have high hopes for the fucking Cowboys this season.
I think they're doing better than honestly, I think they're doing better than they should be. And
their fans are tame this year too. They're calm. They're pretty calm.
However, how about fucking Army right now?
Dude, Army, holy shit.
Army's 6-0 fucking right now. I think Navy finally took a loss.
Navy lost. Army, but Arizona Wildcats, you motherfuckers, you better get your fucking shit together, dude. Like, that was another goddamn piss poor performance against the fucking Big 12. You're in the fucking conference now. You're in the Big 12 now. Stop.
Shit.
Like, stop that shit. Like, that was gross. I watched the game last night, Arizona and BYU fucking took their Mormon dicks out and fucked them. Like, it's hard. Like, no. The answer is no, Arizona. You're in the Big 12 now. You better start acting like it. You got to get your shit together. All your shit. Take all your shit, put it in a little pile, put all of it in a bag, all your shit. All of it. Get it together, Arizona.
All of it.
What the fuck?
That's right.
All of it. Get your shit together.
Guys, Jay's excited. It's going to be a great week in sports. It's going to be a great weekend. Entertainment, video games, military, everything. Guys, we love you. There is not going to be a credit, but I got the song. I have the song. I have the song here to play. So at least we got that so that when the show does end, at least the song is actually playing.
At least there's some music.
Yeah, no, because the problem is like when I didn't hear that do, I'm like, whoa, hold on. I was like, so guys, thank you so much. See you in 168 hours. We love you. And drink water. Yeah.
Slava Ukraini.